Hello everyone and welcome to our presentation. In today's presentation, we want to talk about our project in mass media course. We are 8 members: Moser Methi, Asma, ريم العامري, سارة خلفون, سارة المزروعي, مسفر, جمعة المزروعي, and me, ريم اليماحي. We have chosen our project topic to be about UAE culture.
Why we choose this topic? We are pretty into culture and it's also in our daily life or even in our grandparents' life, so it will be easy to search for information or whatever the task that we are asked for. Also, we are interested about our heritage and we want to promote it for other people through the different types of media platform. UAE culture is a diverse culture with many special customs and traditions. UAE is known for its unique traditional clothing for both men and women, and for its traditional cuisine that was created by our ancestors with the surrounded ingredients at that time. The food we always serve in celebrations or family gatherings, especially when it's made by the grandparents of the family, which make it more special.
My name is Juma Ali Mazroui. I am going to talk about the UAE culture box. We summarized three books which are carrying the information of UAE culture and traditions. These are the books that are support our project and it has useful information about our topic. The first one, Sarah Reed, is one of the cooking books and one of the few books showing Emiratis food. The second one, Culture Reflections from the United Arab Emirates. This book talks about the UAE, the seven Emiratis that now comprise the Federation were ruled. The book is divided into three sections: the family, the community, and the environment. The last one, fashion and adornment in the United Arab Emirates, one of the most famous books that talk about the clothes of on Emirati women. Is this book the other touched on the advantages of traditions, fashion in the Emiratis? Thank you.
Hi, Doctora. My name is Mr. Hamad Lahbabi. I will continue and talk about magazines. We found lots of magazines relate to our topic, but we are summarize to three of them that are talk about different topics. The first one is Marawid magazine. This magazine highlights the type of traditional clothes of Emirati women which show the beauty of women, and this picture under it from it. And the second one is Sika magazine. This magazine talk about the investigation of the UAE in art and culture. The third one and the last one is Abu Dhabi World UAE Culture. This magazine is online magazine. It's especially talk about UAE and its culture. All its article of cover UAE traditional and culture. And thank you, Doctor.
Hi, my name is Esma, so I would like to talk about the newspaper. The following articles related to our topic and all of them are taken from newspaper. It is not hard to find a newspaper about UAE culture because all sorts of the newspaper are from UAE and they always mention the culture of UAE and its contents. So the first one we have 48 interesting facts for the UAE's 48th National Day. So this article is highlighting the main facts about UAE, which is written in the occasion of the 48th anniversary of the Union. So the second one we have UAE is a source of civilization and culture. This article about the participating of the UAE in celebration for the World Day of Heritage in order to increase awareness of diversity of world heritage and the required efforts to protect and preserve it. So the last one we have the traditional dress in UAE. This article from Gulf News is focusing on the traditional clothes of men and women in the UAE. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Rima Al-Amri. I'm going to talk about social media accounts. Firstly, we start collecting pictures to post it in Twitter account and Instagram accounts. So we can get 80 pictures. Then we start sharing our accounts to get 100 followers. And now we are done with it, finally. Uh,
Hello everyone, I'm Moza Ramethi. I worked on the video part of our project. Personally, this part of the project was the most fun to create. We chose to focus on the traditional clothing and then the idea of getting ready with an Emirati woman came, inspired by the fashion YouTubers that make videos while getting ready. We decided to showcase how Emirati women get ready by shooting this video. My friend volunteered to model for us and we got the clothes and jewelry from my grandmother. It took us 3 hours to shoot this video. We used iPhone 11 for the video and iMovie for the editing. We tried to edit the video in a way that presents the old times and make it attractive for the viewer at the same time, without getting the viewers bored. There wasn't many difficulties except for the time limit we had for the video. We would have added more content, but we think 2 minutes is enough. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Reem Rashid. I was responsible of recording a podcast with my partner Asma. We used voice memos to record the voices. Then we used iMovie and Vivo Video to edit the podcast. The podcast conversation was about UAE culture and the traditional food and clothes of the UAE.
My name is Sarah Al-Kindi and I will talk about the poster. The poster made takes many hours, but discussing its idea takes less time. And after choosing the topics of our project, which are traditional clothing, traditional food, and customs and traditions, we wanted the design of the poster to be related to the topic of our project. So we started looking for some ideas to inspire posters from an application called Pinterest. And we gathered our ideas, and what we came up with is that the poster to be in the form of a newspaper and titled with UAE culture. After that, we searched for an application where we can create a poster, and we found one called Over Edit Photos and Add Text. Then we gathered our own taken pictures that shown the UAE culture and with a simple explanation about it. By collecting the information from a couple of books, one of them, The Society and Culture of the United Arab Emirates, and the other one is The Culture Inheritance of the Arabian Peninsula.
Hello everyone, my name is Moza Ramethi. Today I will talk about our blog that presents our topic UAE culture. When discussing our ideas with the group, we decided that our website will include everything we've done so far, the video, the podcast, and we also linked our social media account. We linked the Instagram account so that the posts we post on Instagram will show in the gallery section. And of course, we worked on our blog posts that explain different aspects of our topic, like the Ayala dancing, the religion and beliefs, and the traditional food. We created the free website using wix.com. It wasn't hard for me personally because I've used this website for other projects, but it was fun indeed.
These slides are showing our group members' experience.
Our culture deserves to be preserved and displayed beautifully. Social media is one of the solutions, so we can raise it in a modern and enthusiastic way. In this way, we reduce the proportion of forgetting culture. Our project were 5 sections, such as video, podcast, poster, blog, and social media platforms, such as Twitter and Instagram. Also required to read books, magazines, and newspaper that is related to our topic, UAE culture. Even though we know our culture, it was still needed for us to do some research and learn more about our culture and heritage. This project helped us to think more out of the box and modernistic. Professionally, we can move people because there's a lot of competitors, so you always have to be unique, and always we must search for an alternative plan and how to work as a team to get things done on time and perfectly.